So, Texas Congressman Henry Sueller, sure I am not pronouncing his name correctly, was the victim of a carjacking at gunpoint last week by three armed thugs. He's a Democrat congressman that was one of a handful of Democrats that at one point had an A rating from the NRA. I think he lost that a couple of years ago because he was in a partisan election and had to change his position on some issues. It's interesting saying that he has from an interview with the New York Times. This is not New York, this is Texas. So you talk about guns, you talk about God, you talk about trucks. So this incident happened in the area south of the Capitol building and Congress's office buildings. It's basically a gentrified area. There we see the Capitol ahead of us, and this is the area where it took place, almost probably exactly where it took place. And there were a lot of parking lots, repair shops, some nightclubs. This is showing east-west. The letter streets runs east-west. You can see all the swanky new office buildings, some cranes there. South is the Navy Yard, which is right in front of you right there. And there used to be a lot of public housing here, but it's gotten swanky. Got a Whole Foods up the street. And it's, as you can see, it's super close to the Capitol, and these are the new office buildings. So you're taking a look at Google Maps here. Let's listen to what the congressman has to say about the incident.
Tell us what happened and how you found out.
Yeah, I was just coming into my place. Three guys came out of nowhere and they pointed guns at me. I do have a black belt, but I recognize when you got three guns. I looked at one with a gun, another one with a gun, a third one behind me. So they said they wanted my car. I said, sure, you got to keep calm under those situations. And then they took off. They recovered the car. They recovered everything. What really got me upset was they took my sushi. But anyway, that's something else. And they did recover the sushi after all. But anyway, I do want to thank the Capitol Police, and I certainly want to thank the Metro Police. I'm a big law enforcement person. I got three brothers that are law enforcement, so I certainly appreciate the good work that the police did last night. Everything was recovered, my phone, my car, and everything.
Three guns pointed at you?
Yes.
How is this affecting you emotionally?
I'm good. I'm good. I like I said, you got to keep calm under those situations, and you analyze the situation quickly. You look around, one gun, second gun, maybe a third one behind me. You got to stay calm. They wanted the car, sure. We tracked the car, the phone, the car, everything, and within I don't know, less than 2 hours, they got everything back.
Do you think you were a target because you're a member?
No. Look, they had masks. They had masks, but you could still see that they were young. They had young folks.
You don't think they knew who you were?
No, I don't think so. These guys were three. Yeah, you got to support. Message is very simple. You got to support law enforcement. And I've been doing that for a long time. Three brothers are peace officers.
There should be a boost to member security.
I don't know. I would leave that to House administration. But this happened less than a mile away from the Capitol, and my place. You got our leader Hakeem there, Catherine Clark that lives there, a whole bunch of members that live in that place. So I'll leave that up to the police. But on that.
Three armed gunmen, and he was happy to get his sushi back. I'm sure he was happy to get his luggage back too, his iPhone, his iPad. I'm guessing they used the Apple equipment to track the car, or he had some type of locator in the car. It's another example of crime doesn't pay, and the technology can work against the dirty criminal. So far, D.C. has had 750 carjackings this year. 75% of those involved a gun. The congressman was really fortunate. It's interesting how he answered a question about whether members of Congress should receive additional security. In my opinion, the only additional security that you can bank on, other than prayer, is legally protecting yourself. And as I always say, supporting that decision with solid training and range time. God bless, stay safe, like and subscribe.